My face is really scrunched up a lot in this video. Hello children, I'm BananaNeil and I'm a lion. Rawr. Sometimes on the interwebs I do things like make videos, and other times on the interwebs I read other people's confessions, which is what I shall be doing today. But first, do you have anything to confess?
I killed a man today.
We shall commence. I'm in love with a boy who doesn't know that I exist. I feel like I've never been loved. I'm afraid that the next time my mom gets institutionalized, she's not gonna get better. Someday you're gonna see me, and you're gonna regret your decision. As much as I miss you, I'm really glad you actually found somebody to watch Lord of the Rings with you. Sometimes I wish somebody that I love died, so I'd have a reason to fall apart. My mom wants to have another baby, mostly because I'm not good enough for her. My boyfriend broke up with me 6 months ago, and now thanks to him, there's a video of me on a porn site with my phone number in the description. I can't stand being in the same room as my dad. I'm still in love with my ex. I pretend to be very sweet and happy, but internally I'm not at all. I'm terrified to let anybody be there for me. There's this kid at my school who looks exactly like BananaNeil, and I spent an embarrassing amount of time trying to work up the courage to get him to say, "Hello children, my name is BananaNeil and I'm a lion," which he still has yet to do. Although I say it, I don't actually love being single. I see my dad's face in every single guy that I find attractive. You asked if I had done more with him than you, and I lied to protect your feelings. I am in love with you, but I don't think I'll ever stop thinking about her. I used to smoke a lot of pot, but now I just smoke cigarettes. And I'm not sure which I'm ashamed of more. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to accomplish anything in my life, and I'm just going to be a waste of my parents' time and money. I'm afraid to talk to my father because I'm worried that he'll get angry and start attacking me, like last time. I can't prove anything, but I suspect that my ex spiked my drink and then sold me to someone for a night to pay for his drugs. I'm a lion. Rawr. I'm dating someone I'm not attracted to. I am in love with you. I just wish you'd hurry up and realize it. I pretend that my disease doesn't bother me, but it makes me think about suicide a lot. I stole the cookie from the cookie jar. I've tried several times to send in a confession for Neil's videos, and I haven't been able to yet. I'm a cactus, and I fear that I'm a little bit too prickly. When I was 7 years old, I punched a kid in the face because he told me that Harry Potter sucked. I'm in love with someone who's dying of HIV. I constantly feel like I don't fit in anywhere. I want to try out for the wrestling team, but I'm afraid that I'm going to get hard in the middle of a match. I feel less self-conscious about myself when I'm naked. In all honesty, I think I just sent him those pictures because he told me I was pretty. I'm half black and I'm half white, and sometimes I wish I was only white. All I want is for him to make out with me and run his hands up and down my body. I may be dating him, but I still love you. I have a twin, and I really wanted to be there for her when I found out she was cutting, but I just let it happen. I'm very, very good at making friends. I'm equally as good at losing them. I'm 19, and I don't know how to put gas in my car. The only thing that stops me from killing myself is my 5-month-old daughter's face. I'm only 13, but I've thought a lot about suicide. These confessions make me feel like I'm not alone. I hate the fact that my best friends are dating. I still really love the Backstreet Boys. I never really loved my ex, but occasionally I'll still have sex with him. I'm out of high school, and I still play Neopets. I'm horribly afraid of the future. I once peed in my high school's tuba. The guy who played it was an asshole. I can't even self-harm properly. There isn't a single person who knows the real me. I constantly worry about saying people's name in conversation, because I'm afraid that I've either forgotten them or misconstrued them somehow. I tried to return your keys to your mom at your funeral, and she told me to keep them. I really want to see Neil's ass. Partially I'm curious if he has a tail, and yeah. I don't actually like bananas. I can't tell if I'm actually bisexual or if I'm just horny. I'm completely open to polygamy, as long as there's another guy involved. I once messed around with 3 guys in a week. I make a wish every night at 11:11. I've moved so many times, I don't even feel like I know how to make friends anymore. I was sexually molested before I turned 5, and I'm afraid to tell people about it. I really don't like driving over bridges. If someone were to tell me to kill myself, I think I might actually do it. I had a dream about you the other night. I honestly can't remember a time when I wasn't hopelessly in love with him. I do believe in a higher power, but I resent the Bible for its bigotry. I kind of wish my dad had died during his heart attack last year, because then at least he would have died loving me. I discovered that I can write test answers on my arm in Japanese, and I can totally get away with cheating. I've always wanted a hickey. It hurts, but I just don't love you anymore. I don't drink, smoke, do drugs, or have sex, and I'm happy about it. I'm very insecure. I'm terrible at hiding the way I feel. When I was a small child, most of my friends were book characters. Today I realized that people are just not worth pleasing. I say I'm a vegetarian, but that's really just to cover up my anorexia. I'm extremely jealous of the people who were born 5 years younger than me. I feel like I belong in their generation. I always save your texts, because they make me feel closer to you. I stole a naked picture of my best friend off of his phone while he was sleeping. Rawr. I feel like people only tell me that I'm pretty or attractive when they want something from me. Right now I'm living out of my car, and I've never been happier. Very often I quote people from YouTube, and most of the time nobody knows what I'm talking about. When I see your name in my inbox, all of my troubles melt away. Hi there, my name is BananaNeil and I'm a lion. Rawr. And this was another one of those confession video things that I've done in the past. There's a link down below to the playlist in which I do a whole bunch of confession videos. If you really wanted to, you could probably watch me read confessions for an hour or so. But if any of you out there have confessions that you would like for me to potentially read in a video, you can email me. There's a link below to a new email that I set up for just confessions and things. And whenever I get my life back together, I will do that. The last thing I want to tell you before I go is that while most of these are confessions that people have sent to me, there may be a couple in there that are mine, but I'm not going to tell you which ones they are, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't guess. Rawr, I'm a lion. You guys have a wonderful day and things and stuff, and... Okay, this is me leaving. Rawr.